Good morning, Yankee fans. How's everybody doing? Welcome to our show. Of course, at our new time at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. from here on in. Hope everybody's doing well. Just wanted to say thank you yesterday for a great post-game show. We had a great time. We had nice chat. We talked about a little bit of everything, so that was really, really nice. I want to tell everybody what's going on today. As you see on the screen tonight, live tonight, the Blue Jays versus Dodgers in Game 5. We will have the play-by-play right here on NYYANKEE Mania at 8:05 p.m. Please come and join us. Press the like button. Of course, please subscribe to us. We really appreciate it. A lot of things going on. There will be a new members-only show that will be posted on Friday. So looking forward to that. Don't forget to look for that. Also tomorrow, there'll be no morning show at 9 o'clock, but there's a good reason. At 2 p.m., we're going to come on with former Major League ball player Tony Gwynn Jr. And you might know the name because his dad was one of the all-time greatest hitters in our time, and of course a Hall of Famer. So he's going to be with us talking about his dad, his playing days, the way baseball is, the World Series, all of that good stuff. So let's look for that also. So there's a lot going on, guys. Just wanted to let's go to the scoreboard. We don't do that enough on the show in the mornings, so I definitely want to do that for you guys. And let's go to the NBA first. So we had the Cleveland Cavaliers beat the Pistons 116-95. The Magic lost to the 76ers 136-124. The Celtics pounded the Pelicans 122-90. San Antonio Spurs beat the Raptors 121-103. The Bulls beat the Hawks 128-123. The Rockets all over the Brooklyn Nets 137-109. The Thunder beat the Mavericks 101-94. The Nuggets beat the Timberwolves 127-114. The Grizzlies lost to the Warriors 131-118. The Trailblazers beat the Lakers 122-108. Let's see. I think I might have missed. Let's see. Nope, that was it. That's it in the NBA. Let's go to the NHL. The NHL last night. The Flyers in overtime beat the Penguins 3-2. The Toronto Maple Leafs beat the Flames 4-3. The Golden Knights beat the Hurricanes 6-3. The Blue Jackets 4-3 over the Sabres. Anaheim 3-2 over the Panthers. The Bruins beat the Islanders 5-2. The Lightning beat the Predators 5-2. Winnipeg in overtime beat the Wild 4-3. The Red Wings 5, the Blues 2. The Capitals lost to the Dallas Stars 1-0. The Devils got pounded last night against the Avalanche 8-4. The Edmonton Oilers beat the Utah Mammoths 6-3. The New York Rangers shut out the Vancouver Canucks 2-0. Montreal in overtime beat the Kraken 4-3. And the LA Kings beat the Sharks 4-3. And that is your scoreboard. That was your scoreboard for yesterday. Tonight, everyone, as you know, it's Game 5 of the World Series. And it's going to be, obviously, the Blue Jays and the Dodgers. The pitching matchup tonight is going to be Trey Yusevich against Blake Snell. So that should be a pretty good game. Let's see who wants it more. Obviously, it's a big game, actually, for the Dodgers, because if they lose tonight and go into Toronto's ballpark needing to win 2 games, that's going to be very, very hard. So let's see how that goes. So how is everybody this morning? There's more people in the eye right now. Actually, on the phone, you have Bob Rizzo, you have Kevin, Maria. How you doing, guys? Let's see, George. Hey, how you doing? A new subscriber. Thank you. Let's see who else. Michael. Good morning. How's it going? How's everybody doing this morning? I think everybody's late because of the ball games. What's going on, guys? And I even upped it to 9 o'clock. I'm just kidding. So how's it going, Michael? How are you? Let's see who else. Jeff, how's it going, Jeff? Hopefully you're doing well at work and all. So thank you, everyone, for joining us. We really appreciate it. So waiting. I believe we should have a couple of co-hosts on this morning. We are waiting and willing. And so I wanted to touch base a little bit, guys, on some different things that are going on. So, I mean, we're hearing rumors all over the place about now Cody Bellinger. He will not settle for anything under $30 million a year. I'm not sure the Yankees are going to go that high. I don't know. That's going to be an interesting take. They may feel that they have what they want in Dominguez, and if the cheaper route in Dominguez, and of course Spencer Jones. Will they go for either Grissom wants reportedly $22 million a year. Now he's going to get that in the qualifying offer. So I don't know if he's going to want to take a 1-year deal, but what he's asking for is a qualifying offer amount. So that's a wait and see situation. Also, in other news, some sad news that we just learned in the wrestling world. So it was put out there by a good friend of ours, Bill Apter, that IRS Mike Rotundo is in hospice care, and that's very, very sad news. That family's been hit hard with Bray Wyatt, the son, passing away in his mid-30s. And now, a couple of years later, Mike Rotundo is having some issues. So, some prayers out to Mike Rotundo. We hope and pray that he's comfortable, and you never know, there could be miracles out there. Without any further ado, I want to bring up one of our co-hosts, the main co-host here on NYYANKEE Mania in the morning. And you know who that is, our play-by-play man, Mr. Evan. Evan, good morning.
Good morning, Joe.
So what's up? What's going on? How are things?
Everything's good. Good game last night in the World Series.
Yeah, the World Series. I also did a scoreboard update. I was very surprised to see what happened with the Devils last night, and the Rangers finally came back with the win. Yep. We could talk about whatever you like, but you want to start out with the World Series? Go ahead.
Sure. Well, the Blue Jays, credit to them, they came back, I thought, with a good game plan. They faced Ohtani. In the beginning of the game, they struggled a little bit. They wanted to try to attack Ohtani early on. Didn't work out. They had more patient at-bats. Early on, it was a close game. It was only 2-1 for a while until about the 7th inning, 8th inning, when the Blue Jays finally pulled away. I thought the Dodgers were going to score more runs off of Shane Bieber last night. I thought they would at least put up more competitive at-bats, but when you play 18 innings a day before, it is hard to come back and win again the next day. So I think this series is definitely going 7 games. I still think the Dodgers are going to win in 7. I'm confident in that. Tonight should be a good matchup in Snell versus Savage. So looking forward to that. And, I expect a pretty good game tonight. I think when you're on the call for it, I think a lot of people should tune in and watch, because it's going to be a great game, and we'll definitely have a lot of fun.
Yeah, And the thing is this: if Toronto squeaks by this game tonight, I think the Dodgers are in a whole heap of trouble, because to go back to Toronto, win 2 games in that atmosphere is going to be a big task. I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
You could have 9 Babe Ruths. That's not going to be easy. So the Dodgers really, and not to say, even if the Dodgers win tonight, that's no guarantee that they're going to win this World Series, because Toronto's played unbelievable in their home ballpark. The Dodgers have put themselves in a hole, in my opinion. I mean, I believe, like with you, Dodgers in 7, but I don't. They just made it very hard for themselves. That game last night was a big disappointment for Dodger fans.
Yeah.
So tonight is going to be very, very interesting. Our link is out. I just put the pictures on the link, so tonight should be very, very interesting. Evan, if you get a chance to pop on later, that would be great. I know Ken from The Ugly Truth, when he gets home, he'll pop on. So we have a lot going on over here. And, Michael says there's a few of us right now. Yeah, there may be a reason for that, Michael. Last night, when I secured the link, unfortunately, I put this date for the 30th, and I recognized it this morning, like literally 20 minutes ago, and I just changed the date. So people must have seen it, must have thought that we weren't coming on this morning, and hopefully now they'll get the note. I changed it, but hopefully they'll get the notifications. This is what happens when you're very tired or whatever. I really thought that I did put the 29th, but unfortunately I put Coffee Bagels for the 30th. So hopefully people will see this. We do have quite a few people on my phone line saying that, they're in the chat. But thank you, Michael. Hey, Independent Courier, how you doing? Let's pick up what he is, and then we're going to bring up, hopefully, Nitin from NYYANKEE. LA Dodgers will bounce back tonight, the World Series champions and veterans, and you can never, ever count out Freeman. You're right, I see, but here's the problem. Again, even if they win tonight, they're not guaranteed anything, because the Blue Jays are just an incredible team at home. So we're going to have to wait and see. And I hope that you and Michael and everybody else, Jeff and Kevin, you all come to the play-by-play tonight that I'm going to be calling at 8:05. Going to look down there. Is Nitin ready? Nitin, give me a thumbs up if you're ready to come up. There it is. Okay, so we're going to do that. Let's bring him up. Hi, Nitin. How you doing? Good morning.
What's up, Joe? What's up, Evan? What's up, everyone in the chat? Good morning. Just finished my workout at the gym. So yesterday, I don't know what happened. I felt like so tired, so I just passed out. So, but now I feel better. So,
Nitin, no matter how much superpower somebody is and how young or old somebody is, it does catch up with you. I don't care what age you are or whatever, but at the pace that we go on, eventually it's going to catch up with us, whether you're 30 years old, 80 years old, or whatever. I'll be honest, I made a blunder. I put for the morning stream, I put
because the reason why is because we were supposed to have our client Tony Gwynn Jr. was supposed to come today at 2 p.m. That's what.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I'm still blaming myself, and I did change it. Now tomorrow we won't be on.
So tomorrow, So guys, tomorrow, what's up, everyone in the chat? Good morning. Tomorrow, we're gonna Tony Gwynn Jr. is coming on tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern on the show. Today has an autograph signing, so unfortunately he can't make it today. But tomorrow he'll be coming on the show. So stay tuned for that. Get your questions ready for Tony for tomorrow, and then send the questions to Joe if you want to the email, and then Evan, whoever's available, you guys can join Joe too. So.
Yeah, that would be great. I'm looking forward to it. Hey, John K., how are you? Yep, I appreciate it, John.
What about those Rangers? Let's go Rangers.
Yeah, finally, they want to shut it. They shut out Vancouver. It's about time.
And then unfortunately the Knicks got another loss, but it's right. It's so early.
What's
I
going
mean,
on there? Already they're turning on the coach.
I know it's just crazy. It's only 4 games in. They're 2-2, and um, it's it just they ran into two good teams in the Heat and the Bucks, and the Bucks are surprising me to me right now. But obviously they have great talent, but no one expected the Bucks to start off quick like this. But yeah, so they ran into two good teams early, but it's all right. Four, like I said, 4 games in, and still early for them.
Yeah. Hey, Evan, you want to shine in on the Knicks? You want to shine in on the Devils, the Rangers? Go
Sure.
right ahead.
Sure. The Knicks last night, I watched about a little bit of the second half, I would say.
Yeah,
I knew that the Knicks had a pretty big lead in that game, and obviously Giannis was really good last night too. I think Giannis might be going to the Knicks at the trade deadline. That's my hot take.
I hope so. I hope that happens.
I think the Knicks are going to trade for Giannis at some point, either this season or maybe in the offseason. We'll see. But no, he was just dominant last night. Jalen Brunson was very good. Who else? Shaman off the bench was good. Like they had guys that contributed very, very well. I mean, when you're getting
Yeah,
over 30 points from Brunson, you should be in a good spot to win. But the problem was the second half. I thought their defense didn't really live up to it, especially Karl Anthony Towns. I think he needs to be a little bit better defensively, and I think they're putting their guys in good positions to have success. Just some minor adjustments that they need to make, but I think the
yeah,
Knicks will definitely make their adjustments, and they'll be okay going forward. As far as the Rangers, they played a good game last night. Credit to them, got the win, and the Devils, who were on an 8-game winning streak, yeah, they were not very good last night. Lost 8-4, and just a bad game. I think they'll bounce back okay the next day.
yeah.
Yeah.
And to,
Yeah.
to get to the Giannis point, the Knicks tried for Giannis actually before the offseason.
Yeah,
I don't know if you heard they were not. I mean, they were not close on a package, but they were talking to them. So I fully expect. I don't know. Depending how the Bucks are this season, they're right now they're 3-1. So it's going to be interesting where they sit in the trade deadline. If they're above 500 or if they're in the playoff race, I don't expect them to trade him unless he requests a trade. That's the only way I see them trading him. But
right.
if he does request a trade, I think he wants to go. I think he really wants to go to the Knicks. That's what I've been hearing. So if that happens, I mean, that will solidify everything what the Knicks need on defense and obviously offense. And I think that's the type of player they need. But I'm hoping it happens. But it all depends on the Bucks season and also if Giannis requests a trade. Because I just don't see them trading him without him requesting.
Well,
So,
Michael says, I don't like anything I've seen from the Knicks in the first 4 games. They have a lot of issues. I always thought their problem is more personal than it was the coach. Anybody want to shine in on that? Do you think you think it's the coach? Management?
It's not the coach they just hired a new coach. I mean, Mike Brown, give him a chance, guys. Like this is what I don't like with people bashing people right away. It's 4 games in, and obviously they're going to have issues early in the season, and they're going to fix it. To be honest, the first they got 2 good quality wins against Celtics and the Cavaliers, and to be honest, all their 4 games are teams in the Eastern Conference, which is crazy. But the first 2 games they looked good. I don't know what happened they slipped up in the second half against Heat, and I don't know. And then they had a lead they gave up a lead again yesterday. I don't know what the issue is there, but it's not the coaching; it's the players too. So they got to play better. And you cannot just blame the coaching or management. They did great in the all season. They made enough moves. They helped the bench a lot. So I'm not worried yet. It's just 4 games in. They're gonna fix it. They're gonna fix these issues. And Mike Brown is a great coach. I'm telling you right now, you guys have to trust the. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna quote the Sixers. They got our Joel Embiid. Trust the process. So, But yeah, so they'll be fine. I'm not worried about the Knicks.
I see you saying my Spurs are acting like Spurs again.
Oh my God,
Wemby is carrying this team.
hey, let me tell you something about the Spurs. The Spurs are a title contender. They're amazing. They're young. They're scary. They're 4-0 right now, right? Undefeated. So they're playing great basketball. And Wemby obviously playing out of his mind. He's not human. So I like what I see out of the team. And our guy Dylan Harper, Rutgers product. He's gonna be a good player for them down the line, and he's showing promise with the Spurs. So
Michael says Mike Brown's coaching style might not fit the personnel.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I just don't. I think he's a much better. Look, let me tell you this. I think he's a much better.
Communicator.
He's a much better. Yeah, much better. I was gonna say much better communicator than Tom Thibodeau, and he plays his players outside of the rotation. He does play those players. Tom Thibodeau, he gasses out the starter, and by playoff time, all the players will be gassed out. But Mike Brown, when it comes to Mike Brown, he makes sure each player is fresh for the playoffs, and that's what I like about Mike Brown. And I can understand. I can see where Michael's coming from with the personnel stuff, but I think over time. I think with when they fix all these issues and when they start gelling, I think you're going to see a much better Knick team from last year. Once everybody starts gelling.
Independent says 2-2 for the Knicks under a new coach is fine. They're just getting traction.
Yep.
Yeah, well, let's see how it goes. Good morning, Wendy. How you doing?
Hi, Wendy. What's up, Wendy? Luke. Yep.
Yeah, so everybody little by little coming on. Thank you so much, everyone. Please remember to like the channel. And of course, tonight, everyone, don't forget, we are live here with the play-by-play of Game 5 of the World Series between the Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Everything.
Evan, we have a New Jersey Devils event coming up. If you're interested, I'll send you the flyer.
Sure, definitely.
Yeah. With I think we're one of the current players. I'll send you the flyer.
Do you have any connections with any of the players?
Yes. Yeah, we last year we did events with Nico Hersher, Kevin Ball before he got traded, and then we did obviously I'm good friends with Ken Danico.
Yeah, he's good.
So we did a couple events with Nico Hersher. Hersher is the best to work with. And then there's a couple other Devils what's his name? Potter? Paul Carter. Yeah, we have worked with him before. So we have connections to the Devils. So.
Awesome.
Yeah, I definitely would love to interview some hockey.
Yeah, actually, my team and I are working on a few Rangers for you, and then also we're trying to get Ken Danico on the show. So stay tuned.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. Yeah, hockey is always like in all the sports talks, it's always like the last of the Mohegans. I don't know why. It is a great game, but it always seems like baseball, football, basketball always reigns first, and then we have hockey, and it's terrible. I think hockey should get more notoriety, and I really wish that hockey would do more to promote here in the States. I mean, I just see it as being like the fourth topic to talk about on sports shows, and I think that's awful. It's like if you go to a hockey game, there's nothing like it, either playoffs or just watching a game. It is tremendous to watch, a lot of fun to watch, and to be honest with you, tennis gets more recognition than hockey does on most of the shows that I listen to. And it's amazing. What is it about, what does hockey have to do to get over the hump? And it's true. And if we could do a little bit more with hockey, especially in the wintertime, I want to do it. I want kudos for hockey.
Well, hockey, they do a great job. they do they do a great job with the Winter Classics, and then obviously the outside stadium games. They do a great job of that. People
Yes.
love that stuff, and also the All Star game. I think the NHL All Star game is much better than any of the All Star games out there. They do a better job out when it comes to like the festivities and the All Star game. So I think the ratings are good for the hockey, but they can always improve. I just don't. I mean, what else can they improve on? Like probably I don't know. They get enough ratings. A lot of people love hockey. Hockey is a big thing in all states, and especially in obviously Canada. But there's the rate. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think the NFL is number one.
Right.
NBA. I gotta look at the thing, but I think NFL is number one. NBA is probably MLB is two. NHL probably three, and then probably NBA is four. I got to double check. I think I could be wrong, but NHL is up there. Everybody loves hockey, so especially now, you know what we have to do is help out the women's side. A lot of women players are playing hockey now, women's hockey leagues, and it's good to see all the women's playing football and all like that. I love seeing that too. So,
Well,
Yeah.
independents saying the NBA, MLB, and NFL are perfect for television of any size.
Yeah.
Hockey needs visual aids and camera control is garbage because the pace is so fast. Yeah, it is probably, though, the most exciting sport to see in person. No question in my mind. And
I love the hockey fights. I love the hockey. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love the
Yeah.
hockey fights and all.
Oh, without a doubt.
It's
Without a doubt.
one thing I think is important is that the NHL actually has things that are international. Like they should promote
Yeah.
like the Four Nations more often when they have those. They have players on each team that go travel internationally. They play on their AHL teams and overseas teams like Switzerland and Canada, and they have to, I think, promote those things more. I think it would be good.
No, I agree. I totally agree. I mean, hockey to me does not get the kudos that it deserves, and I love to see that change. I really do. The Knicks don't give me winning vibes, Judge. This is from Jake. I can feel inconsistently from this team. Well, you can feel with 2-2. I think it's hard to feel inconsistency so far. You have to give the coach. You got to give the system a little chance. Listen, the personnel is there. There's nothing wrong with the personnel. Maybe they can get one more star, one more possible superstar to take. This is the time for the Knicks to shine because the other teams have taken a step backwards, either by losing players or getting hurt. So there's no excuse. If the Knicks don't do anything this year, then maybe, yes, I do agree. It comes from management. It comes from the coach and all. But you got to give them at least 30 games, 25 games if you want. And let's see what they have. I got a feeling you guys are going to like it.
Yes, and also Mike Brown is a veteran coach. He's a winner. He coached the Cavaliers for LeBron on the team. He's been through a lot. He obviously coached with the Kings. He made the Kings into a playoff team, so he knows how to win games. So he's a capable coach, and then, like I said, he brings veteran experience. So
no, I agree. 1,000,000%.
Better than the Nets.
1,000,000%. What was that?
Yeah,
better than the Nets, who don't have any wins so far.
They play the Hawks tonight, right?
They do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's
Evan, are you brazen enough to call a New Jersey Nets game?
Sure.
Brooklyn Nets. Yeah.
Sure, we can call it.
I call them that's right. It's the Brooklyn Nets. I'm telling you guys,
well
I'm still in La La Land from the World Series.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That game, by the way, yesterday's what up? It's like kudos to the Blue Jays for what do you call it, playing a good game. And after the 18-inning game, I thought both teams were slow in the beginning, obviously, and but the Blue Jays picked it up towards the end. And kudos to them. I still got the Dodgers in 6, but I think the pressure's on the Dodgers here
Yep.
now,
Oh, I
being
agree.
tied 2-2. And now today you got they haven't announced yet, right? The pitching.
Yes, it's Snell against Yushevich.
Okay, all right. So
One thing I would like to see is how the ratings are going.
yeah,
How are the ratings right now? You know, right now I'd love to see how it is. Blaze 455. If the Jays win the World Series, it'll only magnify Cash's crapshoot argument. Team is filled with outcasts who got hot in July and never cooled down. Nathan Lukes and Ernie Clement. Yeah, those two, especially Ernie Clement. That guy's an animal. I mean, he's an absolute animal.
Yeah, guess who was at the game yesterday? LeBron James and his wife, and then Prince William and Kate, I think.
Yeah, well, he should be with the Lakers right now. He shouldn't be, putzing around going to World Series games. He's got bigger fish to fry. Even though he's hurt, he should be rah-rahing his team, not be in L.A. like that and rah-rah the Dodgers. His team needs him.
Yeah.
Regardless if they, he should be there. Blaze says Ty France, Jimenez, and IKF. I mean, come on. Well, I got to tell you, Blaze, though, Jimenez is a very, very good player, and IKF has done a really nice job. Ty France, I never really saw him being anything special, but the other two are pretty decent players. I mean, they're kind of clutch. So don't underestimate IKF and Jimenez. They're good players. They really are.
They're good players. Yeah, you need those guys.
Yeah. Wendy, good morning, Wendy. Oh, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. Good morning, Wendy.
I'm a big fan and Yankees team fan.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
That's
Detroit Red
nice.
Wings, Detroit Tigers, Detroit Lions.
Yeah, that interesting combination. Well, then again, mine is interesting too because I have the Yankees, the Rangers, the Lakers, and the Cowboys. So that's a little. Oh, Celia, you're breaking our heart.
Hi, Celia. Good morning. Hi, Celia.
Guys, IKF might win a ring before Judge. What is this craziness? Well,
yeah.
The Yankees let him go, Celia. The Yankees let him go.
Yep. I wouldn't mind bringing him back, though. Would you mind bringing IKF back in free agency?
Not bad.
Maybe
not bad.
For a stopgap shortstop.
I wouldn't mind. What are your feelings, Evan, on that?
Yeah.
Well, last time we got him, I think we played him out of position. He should have been our third baseman.
Yeah, third.
You can get him for depth. I don't think that would hurt. Hopefully he can, provide a little bit more balance to the team. I think he's an underrated contact hitter. And as long as you put him in the right position, I think he can be effective.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, Yankee fans expected, they hyped IKF and then put him in all these different positions. Can you put him in one position and he went from shortstop to third base to left field. I mean, come on. And now I was reading a couple articles, guys, this morning about the Yankees possibly thinking about putting Dominguez in center field, where he belongs.
Wow.
That's where he belongs. There's no question. And I do have a question for Celia. Everybody's asking when you're going to come on the show, Celia. You've been saying it and saying it and saying it. Now the season is over. When are you going to come on with us? We're waiting. And so are the fans. They love your take. I've gotten a lot of nice feedback about, your takes and everything. It is about time, Celia. If you're going to make a appearance, we'd really like for you to come on. So please think about it and let us know, and we'll have a really good roundtable discussion with you, and maybe one or two other chat members, which will be a lot of fun. So we're challenging you to come on, really. See, Michael already is 1-1 roaring you, Celia, to come on.
You
We
too,
know
Michael.
you're busy, but you could find a little time. Independent for me, Yankees, MLB, Mets, MLB, Giants, and NFL, Bills, NFL, Rangers, NHL, Spurs left New York in '91 for Texas, and love San Antonio. Spurs started their run as I adjusted to Texas. Whoa, that was a lot to say, and I see. Thank you.
You like the Yankees and Mets?
Yeah, Yankees and Mets. So, and you know what? Pretty soon we're going to be talking about Yankees and Mets. About what are the Mets thinking right now? Are they about to open up the checkbook and just get everybody they can? What are they going to do with Pete Alonso? Some people are split down the middle. Sign him. Some people say let him walk. I don't know. I personally, if the Yankees lose, with Goldschmidt and they lose Bellinger, is it a good idea, Evan, and both of you to shine in and say, would Alonso make a difference? What do you guys think?
I think he would definitely be an upgrade over what we had last year. Definitely. But I don't think it's going to work out in the long run. He wants a 7-year contract. I don't see the Yankees going that far. I don't know what his expected predicted salary is going to be per year, but I know that it's not going to be worth it for him to sign that contract and have him only be good for one half of the season. I don't want to see that. You want to see consistent results when you have a guy for that long. But for Pete Alonso, I don't think it's the right fit. I don't think it's a very sustainable option. And I just don't think that it's the best for the Yankees.
Michael says, I have some Mickey Mantle stories I'd be willing to share. All right, Michael. Well, you come up. You come up and we'll run you through how to get on if you have a problem. If need be, do it through your phone also. If you're having a problem, to put the link on the cursor, but we will do that, Michael. We'll give you a call. We'll do a test run for you, and let's see what's going on. Why you can't log on to us? Because it should be a no-brainer. And if you go, and I'm not blaming you at all. There just might be some type of glitch between your computer and getting onto our screen. So, but you can come on the phone. You can do that too. So they could send you the link and put it on your phone, and it sounds fine. I mean, and you'll look fine. It's no problem. So we'll get you on, Michael. Promise. We'll do it on a day that's slow. So like this, we can concentrate. Today, there's a lot of stuff going on. Of course, we're going to be doing the play-by-play of the World Series, and then we have a post game after that. But and tomorrow we have Tony Gwynn Jr. But you know what? Maybe we'll do a stream at night. There's no game. There's no anything tomorrow. So Michael, stay tuned. We'll give you a call and we'll figure out to get you on here, because I know you have great stories to tell. And I think Yankee fans will love it. And I'd love to promote it a little bit, not just have you on poof. So, evening might be better for me. Well, that's what we'll do, Michael. Let's try it tomorrow night. We'll do a test run with you, and we'll get it done. Because I have a feeling that your stories will be very interesting. If you go back to Mickey Mantle, You've seen so many Yankee players throughout the years. You've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. So that should be a lot of fun. And I think I speak for Evan and I speak for Nitin. It would be a joy. It would be fun for you to come up. Just like the same thing with Celia. The both of you are a big mainstay of this program, and we'd love to see you come on. But yeah, so guys, tonight, like I said, who's the pressure really on in this world right now? Now that it's time to win two,
the Dodgers have the pressure right now, in my opinion. Like I said before, the Blue Jays they took advantage of yesterday. They struck back. They tied the series, so now the pressure is back on the Dodgers. So let's see if they can strike back. It's like it's like a boxing match. So let's see what happens. And obviously, the Dodgers have Blake Snell on the mound, so they should feel confident with Blake Snell. So, to be honest, it's going to come down to the bullpen again, and obviously how long the starters will go, and then obviously the offense who will come up with that clutch hit.
Awesome.
I agree.
Awesome.
I agree. I think it's the Dodgers too. I think the Blue Jays, they bounced back yesterday. Even after George Springer getting hurt, they put Nathan Lucas in the leadoff spot. That was a good decision. He had a good game, and their whole team just seems to respond really well once they get a sense of adversity. And being that Game 6 and 7 are in Toronto, I think it is important that the Dodgers win this game tonight.
Okay. Awesome takes. I just want to remind everyone, because I have a few requests on the email here. Tomorrow night would be much better because it's an added show, and we get to promote it. Now we're already almost 50 minutes into the show. We won't do it this morning, but and tonight will be kind of hard with the World Series and then the post game. So tomorrow, guys, we'll do an open. We'll do some paneling tomorrow with the let the show with Tony Gwynn Jr. finish, and then after that, I will put out a link today about a show for us tomorrow. So let's say 8:00 tomorrow night. We will have a NY Mania special show. And we'll talk to some people in the chat. Hopefully, Nitin can join us, Chef Nick can join us, Evan can join, Sean Browning, Johnny Salami. We'll see what we can get, and we'll do it. We'll do it, everyone. I want to give you the proper due. I want everybody to know that our fantastic chat.
What time tomorrow?
8:00.
Okay.
So it gives us there's no baseball game, so we can do what we want, and anybody that has trouble logging in, I'd be happy to. We would do a test run with you, like making believe we're going on the stream, but we're not. So yes, it's 5 Pacific, Wendy. Yes. So we'll do that. And Evan, would you be able to join us, or is that still a problem with the classes?
It might be a problem tomorrow night. Yeah.
Okay. Well, right after that, maybe you'll be able to join if we're still on. You just come right
yeah.
if you'd like to.
If it's like an hour, possibly.
Okay.
If it's an hour and a half, that works too. But at least for an hour in, I won't be able to join.
Okay. Nitin, will you be able to join?
I should be able to, yeah.
Awesome. Wendy's going, can you have me also in a test run? Of course we can, Wendy. But you've been on before. You were on with us, what was that, Sunday? You came right on. But yeah, no, I'll be happy to do it. We'll do a test run with you. If Nitin is able to come on with us, or might get Ken from The Ugly Truth to make sure that everything is running correctly. Of course we'll do it. So we will do a recap of the first 5 games of the World Series. We'll talk a little bit Yankees. We'll talk whatever you guys want to talk about at 8:00 tomorrow night. I will make the link immediately following this show, and get everything going. And I'm gonna the stars of the show are gonna be you in the chat. That's the main focus of tomorrow
And
night.
guys, don't forget for tomorrow. Don't forget tomorrow. Get your questions ready for Tony Gwynn Jr. at 2 p.m. Eastern, and send your questions to Joe. My team and I booked him for 2 p.m. So it's gonna be a fun show. So stay tuned.
Yeah, and Nathan, to go on that, they can also go to the link and put their questions right there, right now.
Yeah. Yep.
Because the link is out. The link is definitely out. So we're looking forward to that. And more to come, guys. More to come. Not only here, but the wrestling show. We're going to have a great guest next Friday with the former WWF ring announcer, Lou Edwards, will be with us. And he will dissect when wrestling was tight-lipped. And he's got a story. He's got stories. What went on in the locker room? How wrestlers at that time knew how they were going to do things. Believe me, guys, it's very interesting and a lot of fun. And anybody that followed wrestling yesteryear will really enjoy this show. So that will be next Friday night at 10 p.m. This Friday night, I am going to have another guest on to talk about yesteryear wrestling, modern day wrestling. I will give updates. TJ's on assignment, and he will be back next week with us for our live broadcast, simulcast on Total Turnbuckle Talk. A lot to do, everyone. Yep. We're working very, very hard. And what I'm really another thing we're looking for is we're going to have a team meeting on November the 8th at 5:30. Yep. People that live near us. We're going to first we're going to have a nice dinner together, and then we're going to take our pens and our paper and our computers and our laptops and
we're going to bring our computers in too.
You know what I mean? It's and our phones, and we're going to dissect what we're going to be doing in the winter, everything leading up to Yankee spring training. So we're really looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to finally meeting in person Nitin and Evan, Johnny Salami, and of course Chef Nick. They all live in our area. So I am, guys, and who knows, we may pop up, all five of us, and even say hello to everybody. So look for that too, guys. Look for the notification. Turn on your notifications, everyone, because you might have five of us in the same room. That's going to be a happening. That should be fun. So we will definitely get that out. And Nitin, what were you going to say about that? I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say, looking forward to that dinner at Eat Italian. Should be a fun night. And after that, we're going to go to a party. So stay tuned.
Oh, Evan's going to tower over us, so he's going to make sure that we're all over 18, right, Evan?
Oh yeah.
Yep. And you know what would be funny? Everybody goes in, they'll check you. Sorry, out. You're too young looking, or you look like a young Mark Teixeira. What are you doing? Let's go back to some questions. Jake, exactly. I think 2 or 3 superstars are enough. Aside from that, you need hitters that don't strike out. Work the pitcher and put the ball in play. I think the hitting coach analytics is part of the problem. Well, kudos to Jake, because I believe what he's saying. I believe it. Let's go back to old-time baseball. Why not? It's about time. We've got to go back to old-time baseball. Maybe the Yankees will win again, and we don't have to keep saying 2009. Well, how about we say 2026? What do you think, guys? Don't you think it's enough? And we're not spoiled. We won a championship. The Dodgers have been rolling around. No reason why the New York Yankees can't be in the World Series and win this darn thing. It's about time.
We need it.
You see these things are not working. How? Do something different, please. Get us going. Not that we put our heart and soul into all of our shows only to be disappointed in the first round of the playoffs for no reason. So it's really about time that we do something. We do something to alleviate this. I am sick and I'm tired. 2009. I want to hear 2026. And let's make a pact, everyone. Stay on top of people like Hal. And I know more than likely they won't listen to us, but you never know. You never know. I see. Yankees are averse to risk. Stealing bases, too risky. Hitting the other way, why not? Same odds to pull over the fence. Yankees won't change until casino analytics takes a back seat. Yeah. You can't argue about that, my boy, my friend. You cannot argue about that.
Definitely a good point.
Yeah, Evan, I think that is a great point. Could we get a hitting coach that can make the Yankees hit the ball the opposite way?
Yeah, we need. So right now, all we have is by the way, that's a independent courier. That's a great point, and also. But we only have an assistant hitting coach right now, Jay Kurtz. We don't really have an actual hitting coach right now.
Well, yeah, but I guess it's still James Rawson until he gets hired as a manager. So I don't think the Yankees, Hal. Oh, all right, come back to us and this and that. Like Luis Rojas, what are they doing with him? Must he be our third base coach? Listen, he's a nice guy and everything. He can't coach third. What is so hard about not seeing this? He's done a terrible job. But they keep putting him there.
And it's not like the Yankees can't just not fault him for the problems they had with the infield, too. With all those errors in the infield. I mean, this guy was a major league manager before. He should have experience with the players. He should know what drills to do. And it just seems like the Yankees front office is just content with everything that goes on, and they don't seem to like to make the real changes that do need to be made.
I agree with you 100%. It's really time that the Yankees change some philosophy here, because enough's enough. It really is. It really is enough. The whole point of the damn torpedo bat was to scatter hits all over the field. Volpe could hit over 300. If he's allowed to hit contact and force pitches to work. Yeah, because the thing with Volpe, every time he comes up, basically it's 0-2. Just mark it down. You might as well just go 0-2 and let him hit. Could he ever get a 2-0 count or even 1-1? Swing and miss, pop up foul, and he's 0-2, and he's in a hole. And now it's like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And he'll swing at dirt. He'll swing at something high. They'll blow him away. I mean, they've got to do something about this, and do it now in the off season when it's October 29th, not when it's March 30th and Game 1. So, I mean, really, it always comes down to the same thing. People want to know what the Yankees are going to do. Unfortunately, we have to wait. Let's get this World Series over with.
Yep.
Once we get the World Series over with, they will have their organizational meetings, quote unquote, and hopefully coming out of there and saying, okay, analytics is going to be calmed down. Aaron Boone's going to manage a little bit more. Please be true to yourself and be true to your season ticket holders and to your big Yankee fans. Enough of this. Aren't they tired of losing? In the playoffs, at least? It was an embarrassment that they didn't win first place. Look, they tied, and look at all the games they gave away. I mean, really.
A lot of games.
Yeah, Evan, come on. How many times have we come on this show and say, how did we lose that game? How did we lose that game?
It was right there. A lot of the games were right there.
It makes no sense. And then people say, "Oh, Joe, it's only April. Oh, Joe, it's only May." Well, now you got your answer. You got to win those games.
The same problems that happen in April and May happen late in the season.
Yeah. No, there's no. Jake has an interesting take. One of my friends commended Ben Ray's Instagram to put the ball in play and stop striking out. He liked it, so at least he acknowledged it. All right, Jake. That's pretty cool. I like that. Michael, he is more often than not gone on the very next pitch, just opposite from what the Jays hitters do. The Jays hitters stay up at the plate for 7, 8, 9 pitch at bats. What do the Yankees do? Strike one,
swing at the first
ball, foul ball, strike 3. Strike 1, strike 2, strike 3. I mean, can we change the song a little bit to let's have some contact hitting? Come on, Cash. Contact hitting. Contact hitting. Contact hitting. That's what we need. And you'll be, instead of Toronto being there, the New York Yankees will be there. Come on, Hal. Come on, Cash. Wake up. The Yankees have a championship roster, but they're led by what is that?
Algorithms.
Oh, yeah. Set up by Yale grads in the front office. 16 years of casino analytics. You know who did the same? Enron Casino. Well,
yeah, it's like
you're right. You're absolutely right. But something's got to change, guys. Something here has got to change. Enough already. Enough. Opposing pitchers have to love pitching to Volpe. Yeah, because they know within 3 pitches, he's going back to the bench. And it's either going to be the first out, the second out, or the third out.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Moving forward, we always have to stay positive, guys. There's no reason why we shouldn't stay positive. And, the Yankees are going to make the playoffs unless it's a total disaster. And they're not going to let that happen. They're going to make trades. They're going to sign some free agents. And they're going to be active on the trade deadline. So it's just the philosophy. What are they going to tell these new players that come on the team? What do they tell them? That's what we want to know. Are you going to tell a singles hitter, well, we want you to hit home runs? Well, if you're going to do that, then the Yankees deserve to lose. Then they do. If you go get a home run hitter, which we don't need, then obviously he's going to hit a home run. But if you're going to get a singles hitter coming in here and you're going to force him to hit home runs, well, then that's a big problem. That's a big problem.
Like letting the guys be themselves.
Yeah.
Not letting analytics overrule them being themselves. Yeah.
And Evan, I'm sure you agree with this statement. We've got to do a better job against good pitching. We've got to do a better job.
100%. 100%.
Because good pitching with people striking out like crazy is not a good look. It's just not a good look.
A guy like Garrett Crochet, he shut us down every time we faced him. The only time we scored off of him was via the home run ball. Can't happen. If you're facing the guy for 4 times during the season, you have to make some sort of adjustments. Create less holes in your swing. It won't be so easy for them to strike you out.
Yeah, and like Michael says, he's referring a lot to Volpe. But there's a lot of other guys. I mean, could Chisholm calm it down with these strikeouts? Could Ryan McMahon put the ball in play a little bit more? I'm so tired of ruining an inning for these darn strikeouts and double plays. Could they try something else, please?
They can do it.
Work on something in spring training. Work on it. Don't just, oh, well, hello, guys. I hope you had a good winter. Now go out there and swing for the fences. I mean, come on. That makes no sense, people. It makes no sense at all.
No sense.
No, not at all. So, we'll see.
Sorry, guys. I had to take an important business call. So
no problem.
No problem. Well, we're gonna. You actually came up for the final thoughts.
Yeah.
So, Evan, you want to start us off with your final thoughts as we grow closer a little bit later to coming back on the stream at 8:00 for the play-by-play of the Blue Jays and the Dodgers right here on NY Mania. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll start with that. Everybody, please come on by tonight, 8 p.m.
Yep.
Share it out. Put it on the community. Do whatever you need to do. Tonight, 8 p.m., Joe will be doing the play-by-play World Series Game 5 Blue Jays Dodgers. Hopefully, I will be able to join Joe throughout that stream in a little bit. Hopefully, Ken from Yankees The Ugly Truth will be able to join that stream as well after he bowls the 300 tonight. I know he will.
Yep.
He's going to bounce back from his last couple of performances from bowling. Subscribe to his channel as well. I saw that Nathan was on with Ken last night for a little bit. I thought you did a good job, Nathan. It's a good combination with you and Ken. I think you guys work well together. So definitely subscribe to that channel as well. Subscribe to Wendy's Corner. I know Wendy's here with us every single day. Always a big contributor, as well as everybody in the chat. And, we have a lot of shows, good shows coming up, and NBA talk, and hopefully more play-by-plays in the NFL. NBA streams as well, and guest shows tomorrow, Tony Gwynn Jr., 2 p.m. So definitely subscribe to all of our channels, Nissan Sports Rush, Java in the Mouth. Go follow Chef Nick on Instagram. Wendy says she loves bowling. Well, then that would be a great conversation to have, Wendy, because I love bowling too. So subscribe to everything. And that's really it. Have a great day, guys, and we'll see you later.
Thanks, Evan. Nathan, some final thoughts?
Well said. First, shout out to everyone in the chat. Please continue liking and subscribing NYYANKEE Mania. Subscribe to our Nathan Sports Show, and also subscribe to our Job in the Mouse Show. We are live tonight at 7:30. So our Job in the Mouse Show will be live tonight at 7:30. And our guest tonight is a former NFL player who will be making a return to the show. So stay tuned for that. And also tomorrow, guys, don't stay tuned. We have our client, Tony Gwynn Jr., coming on the show here. My team and I booked him for 2 p.m. Eastern here tomorrow. So get your questions ready for Tony Gwynn Jr. It's going to be a great show. And whoever's available, Evan or Chef Nick or Salami or whoever, you guys are more than welcome to join Joe with the interview for Tony. And hopefully we'll see another great World Series game tonight. And the pressure's on the Dodgers now. So let's see what happens. Whoever can step up again. Blake Snell, obviously whenever Blake Snell is on the mound, you should feel confident. But let's see. This should be a fun matchup. Let's go Yankees. Let's go Knicks. Let's go Rangers. Should be a fun one tonight. But stay tuned for more shows here. My team and I are trying to book more guests here for Joe's NYYANKEE Mania, and then also for the wrestling show, Turnbuckle Talk. So we're trying to bring some guests for that show, and also for the NBA show, we're trying to bring some guests for that too. So stay tuned for that. But you guys are the best, and just continue liking, subscribing, and sharing the channel too. And also tune in tonight. Obviously, the play-by-play with Joe, and possibly Evan, possibly Ken, and possibly me. Maybe I might be making a special appearance, but I don't know. But let's see.
All right. Well said, everyone.
Yep.
And also look forward to some private membership videos that we're going to be doing with each and every co-host here. We will be shelling that out sometime this week. So that look for that for our members who are kind enough to rah-rah the show and
So,
always letting us
I have an
know.
idea for Friday's show. Since it's Halloween, do you guys want to dress up in costumes?
I don't have to. The way I am now is scary enough to everybody. So I don't. If you guys want to put it on, that's fine. But me, I'll put on my Yankee hat. That's scary enough. But that's a great idea. If you guys want to do it, you're more than welcome, guys. I'd like to see Evan come on as I don't know, a Devils player, or let's see. About what do you call Jason from Friday the 13th or something? Who knows? Come up with those big nails or whatever, and Nitin can come up as Hulk Hogan. That would be funny. That would be cool. But everyone, please join us tonight live at 8:00. Blue Jays Dodgers live play-by-play right here on Mania. Please tell everybody about it. We will have Blue Jay fans. We will have Dodger fans. So let's make them comfortable, whether you like them or not. The teams anyway. We all be respectful, and we have a great time tonight. We'll try to answer your questions and comments as fast as I could. But as you know, the most important is to give the play-by-play. So that's what play-by-play is, guys. So thank you. We will see you later. Don't forget, tomorrow morning, there's no Coffee Bagel show. But at 2 p.m., we will have a special show with Tony Gwynn Jr., and that should be a lot of fun, everyone. So God bless you all. God bless America. Let's go, Yankees. Stay healthy, everyone. And we will see you tonight at 8 p.m. Oh, and there will be a post-game show after that. So same link. So thank you, everyone, and have a great day.
Send me the link for 8 p.m. too, just in case.
You got it. See you later, guys. Take care.
See you guys. Thank you, guys.